is Shani, and today I'm going to be showing you my recent empties. So I do this every so often when I feel like I have a good amount of stuff to talk about and show you guys. I have a big basket full. You can't really tell, but there's a lot of little things that I've used up, so I wanted to go through that and tell you guys what I liked, what I would repurchase, what I already repurchased, or kind of review products that I've used up. There's some products that I'm going to be decluttering out of my collection also in here, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get right into it. So actually, before we get into it, I'm going to tell you guys what is on my eyes today because I'm really excited about it. I actually did use for the first time my ABH Norvina. I think this is volume 2, but I feel like I'm gonna forget that it's volume 2, so I'm just gonna call it the Norvina Blue palette. But this caught my eye and I bought it on Sephora when it was on sale for $30. They're originally $60, these big palettes, but I don't know, something really drew me in about these blues in here. There's a lot of really pretty mattes, and today I am so excited about my look. I used this shade here in the crease, this shade in the outer corner, and then this is my inner corner, and this here on the lid. And it's like these really unique green colors, and I'm really loving it. I think it's such a pretty look that came out of this, so I've been loving, well, this is my first time trying it, but I've been loving the look I got from it today. And I did throw in my Los Angeles BH Cosmetics palette. I did throw Rush Hour, this silver, I threw in the inner part of the lid just to spice things up. So I've been loving this palette. This was in my recent favorites. Definitely check that video out. But yeah, that's about it with my look today. But let's just get right into it. And yeah, I have a lot of products here, so I'm just gonna dive in. I don't really have any order. I'm just gonna go through it. So just on the top here, I see my Pravana Intense Therapy Leave-In hair treatment. I used this up completely. I used this after my shower, just because I always have more tangly hair after a shower, and I use this and then brush out my hair. This is really nice. I really like the smell and like the spray of it. It's like a blue liquid. But I do have a different product now that I'm using. I think I'd repurchase this down the line, but I'm excited to use I think a Kenra leave-in now, but this is a good product. I would recommend it. Another hair product. I don't always talk about hair products, so let me know if you want to know more about my hair routine, my hair product that I enjoy. But this is a Kenra moisturizing conditioner, and I did go through this whole big jumbo bottle. It takes me forever to get through these. That's why I don't always even remember to talk about them, because I usually just recycle them or whatever. But yeah, I do really like the Kenra moisturizing line. They did recently repackage it. I'm wondering if they reformulated it, because this packaging looks different than my previous package, but the previous ones I've had before. But I do enjoy the moisturizing Kenra line. I've been using it for years, but I think I want something different, so I will not be repurchasing this, but I might go back to it in the future because it is like a tried and true formula for me. I do enjoy it, but I'm just kind of getting sick of it. I've been using it literally for years. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so this was like first introduced to me in hair school, and it's been like 4 years, so I have used it for a long time, just kind of because of hair school. But now I'm wanting to try different things. I feel like I've used different things over the years, but I feel like that has been my go-to hair shampoo and conditioner is the Kenra moisturizing. So thought I'd show you guys that. Let's see, I have 2 makeup wipes here that I'm just seeing, my Honest Beauty ones. I really like these because they're cruelty-free and they smell nice. They're really nice on the skin, so I did use one of those. And then these I didn't really like. These are the Top Care Oil-Free Cleansing Wipes in Pink Grapefruit. I usually get these ones when I'm like in desperate need of makeup wipes and I don't have the option to go to Target or Ulta.com to get these. So I get these from like a grocery store and they're not as good, but used these two up. Definitely, I already repurchased these. These I only would repurchase in a pinch, probably. Okay, so we have some, I'm just kind of reaching through. Oh, this I think went old. This is my texturizing sea spray from Paul Mitchell, another hair product. I don't know, I've had this forever and I used to love it to like put in my hair and kind of scrunch to give me more of like a beachy wave look. So I would recommend this if you're looking for that, but this is just old, so I didn't use it up, but I just know I've had it for so long, like years and years, so I'm like, this is probably bad, I'm gonna toss it. You know. Okay, so we have some skincare products I'm seeing. I went through this whole toner. This is the Maybach Cica toner, and it's to hydrate and calm. I purchased this because a YouTuber was talking about how it helped with her maskne, and this was, so I purchased this like in quarantine when I was experiencing maskne like really bad, and I feel like it did really calm and hydrate my skin. So I did enjoy this, and it took me a while to get through it, but I don't think I would repurchase it just because I have other toners now in my collection. I have two, I believe, and they're going to take me a long time to get through those as well. And it wasn't like life-changing or anything, so I don't think I'd get this again, but it was great for the time. I do recommend it if you have maskne. You know, like I feel like it was very good for that, but I don't know if it's anything life-changing, but I did enjoy using it. It smelled very nice, and yeah. I went through the Murad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. This is a mini size, and this took me forever to go through. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't use much cleanser. I just use a little bit, and so it took me a while, but I did enjoy it. It was kind of like one of those cleansers where it felt almost tingly after you used it. It felt really nice, and you know, like it was making a difference in my skin, so I totally would recommend it. I just don't know if I need an acne cleanser because I'm not really experiencing too much acne at the moment. So maybe it's just not really, maybe this is why I don't have much acne, so maybe I will repurchase it if I find that, but you know, I did enjoy it for the time, but I do have two cleansers right now, three cleansers actually, two that I'm using and one as a backup, so I don't need one right now, but I did enjoy it. I used this Symbolis, you can't even read it, Symbolis, tightening and resplendent eye mask. I got this from BoxyCharm, and I think I got this from Ipsy, the Murad one. This I got from BoxyCharm, and it was a really nice eye cream. I used it because it was called an eye mask. I would use it under my eyes when I would do a sleeping mask, just to like do two different masks. I don't know, I thought it would be fun like that, and it took me a while to use up because I only used it a few times a week when I did a sleeping mask, but I do enjoy it. I think it was good, and there wasn't any like bad things I noticed about it. I just don't think I'd repurchase at this time. I have other eye creams, but it was cool. I have this little Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's like a liquid highlight, and I believe it is old. It is a sample size that I got years ago, and I just thought I'd throw it out because it's pretty, I don't know, I like felt the formula of it, and it wasn't as creamy as I remember it, and you know, I'm not a big liquid highlight person anyways. I probably would use this to put into my foundation. I think that's what I did use it as, is like putting it in my foundation to give my foundation a more luminous effect, but yeah, I think it went bad, so we're throwing that out. I also think this went bad, the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This I would not repurchase because Maybelline is not cruelty free, so yeah, I think it went bad. I did enjoy it back in the day. The Becca one, I forgot to mention, I wouldn't repurchase this because I do have a Marc Jacobs liquid highlighter that I've been putting into my foundations recently, but this is a great product, and Becca is going out of business, so that is sad. This is a MAC blush I used to love. It's called Full of Joy. It's super old, so I think it's gone bad, but also I never reach for this because MAC is not cruelty free either, and it just makes me not want to reach for it. It is this like really pretty pale purple, and I remember loving it because it was my first MAC product, and I just like thought it was so cool because I had a MAC blush. However, they're not cool because they're not cruelty free, so we are going to toss that. This I think went bad too. I almost used it up completely, but it is the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, and I don't know, it started to smell kind of funky, and I think I've had it for a good amount of time, so I am going to toss this, but I would repurchase it. It was a pretty good hydrating primer. I'm not too picky with my face primers, so you know, maybe take it with a grain of salt, but it was good. I did enjoy it. It just started to smell kind of funky. Oh, more skincare stuff. I went through the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. It's just a moisturizer. It was very nice and hydrating, very lightweight. However, Laneige is not cruelty free also, so I would not repurchase. This was just a birthday gift from Sephora, and I couldn't choose anything else, so I chose that. Probably shouldn't have. Another moisturizer is the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. I loved this one. I maybe would repurchase this because it was really nice. I enjoyed the smell. I really love Pharmacy and their products and their ingredients and stuff. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. It took me a while to get through that moisturizer, and then I used also the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. Both of these were in BoxyCharms, and this one was really interesting. The banana like smelled really cool. I don't know if I can still smell it, but anyways, there's no product left. So I enjoyed going through both of those moisturizers. I currently have other moisturizers that I've been using. I have an e.l.f. moisturizer I really enjoy repurchasing because it's cheap and it works really well. So I don't know if Pharmacy would be too expensive for me to continue to repurchase, but I did enjoy using both of these from my BoxyCharms that I got. Okay, we're going. We're keeping it going. Oh, another moisturizer. This is the Pixi H2O Skin Drink Pure Hydration Gel. This was a kind of a weird little sample moisturizer that I had. I used it up completely and it was nice, but it was like almost too lightweight because I like felt like it wasn't even moisturizing that much. It was kind of a cool product. It was like a gel-like moisturizer, and it did feel kind of hydrating, but it was just so lightweight that it almost wasn't thick enough for me. So I don't think I'd repurchase, but I enjoyed using it because it was kind of cool. This is a perfume, the Vera Wang Preppy Princess little roller bomb. I don't know if perfume goes bad or not, but I've had this for so many years, like since I was a little, I don't know, like a teenager, like a young teenager. I've had this, and it's just not my favorite scent, and I think for some reason it just smells off to me like it probably has expired, so I'm going to throw that out. I went through an e.l.f. foundation. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in light ivory, warm yellow undertones. I think this might be their old packaging. Now it's called the Flawless Finish Foundation. This is the Flawless Satin. Absolutely loved this. I do already have another one, so I think it's the Flawless Finish. So I don't know if it's two different formulas or what, but I did enjoy the Flawless Satin Finish. It's really nice. I went through a concealer, the Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer from Maybelline. It is in light 20, and I used to repurchase this all the time when I was not cruelty free with my makeup, and I absolutely loved this concealer, and it's still really nice, but I've been working hard to finish this because I absolutely do not want anything to do with Maybelline anymore because they are not cruelty free. So I finally used it up, and I will not be repurchasing. Oh, I went through this little Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum. It was kind of sticky, honestly. I did not enjoy it. I love Drunk Elephant's products normally, but this was the first product I've tried from them that I did not like. It's just a little Sephora sample. Very sticky. I did use it up because I thought, you know, I still wanted to use it, but it was kind of sticky on my skin, and I do not like serums that feel sticky, so done with that. This went old. This is the Tarte clay paint liner. You kind of just like take it and dab it onto your hand and then use a brush to apply it. I used to love this product, and maybe I'll repurchase down the line, but it did dry up, so I'm throwing that out. This I was really disappointed in. This is the LA Girl Pastel Dream Auto Liner in Marshmallow. It's just their white shade, and it looks so bad on my lower lash line. I wanted a white eyeliner that would look really cool with certain looks, and this just like is really patchy. It hardly shows up as white, so it just kind of looks like I'm sick or something. I don't know, it just looked really, really bad, so I think I'm going to toss it. I'm just not happy with it, and every time I use it I have to like take it off my waterline and use something else because I'm just not feeling it. So if you have any white eyeliner recommendations, let me know, because I was not impressed with this. I have other LA Girl liners that I absolutely love, but this one, the white one, not too good. I used up this Queen Cosmetics liquid liner. Ooh, I just took out the whole thing. From BoxyCharm. I did enjoy this one. I think the packaging is kind of cool. It has little dragons on it. Very nice. I wouldn't repurchase, but I enjoyed using it. This is just went old. This is the Cella eyeliner, liquid eyeliner in indigo blue. I enjoyed having this, but this I got in an Ipsy bag years and years and years ago, so I should have thrown this out a long time ago, because I know it's bad and you shouldn't be putting something old around your eyes, but I did enjoy it when I had it. We have a mini shape tape from Tarte. This came in a, I think in a Ipsy. It's in the shade 20S Light Sand, and this took me a long time to get through as well. I had a big shape tape that I used up, and I finally used this little one up. I don't think I would repurchase. It's kind of a heavy concealer in my opinion, but I did enjoy using it up. It's not bad. This brush from Anastasia, I don't know why I threw this in here. I think it's just because it's old and I have a ton of these brushes, and this one is a little more pokey. That's why. This is like, I don't know if you can tell, but some of the hairs are a little shorter and pokey when I use it as a packer brush. So I have so many of the other ones of these that I thought, let me get rid of the crappy one. So there you have that. I have this Lottie London little blush in Zane. I might give this to someone else, but I was so disappointed because it's not even magnetic. It came in an Ipsy just as a single, like an old Ipsy, and it's not even magnetic, so I don't even know how I'm going to use it. I don't want to keep it in this little plastic thing. It's just annoying, so I'm going to give that to a friend or something. It's just not cool. I went through an EOS, and they are finally cruelty-free, which I'm so excited about. This is in coconut milk, and oh, I didn't go through it. I'm sorry. I dropped it, and it got all hairy and gross, and I hate when I do that, so it was close to being done. I went through a Burt's Bees pomegranate lip balm. I love these. I will repurchase. These EOSs I will repurchase, but I probably won't repurchase them. My mom usually buys them for me because she just enjoys doing that. This was an older Ipsy product that I had in my collection, and I don't even know how to say the name. It's like Jetabella, and it is a art makeup like liquid liner, and I absolutely hated it. Maybe it was old, but I just like, it was just not applying evenly, and I had to work at it, and I didn't enjoy it at all. And then this is the pink grapefruit Burt's Bees lip balm. I already repurchased these. I will continue to repurchase those, I think. I have a Hank and Henry dirty sponge here. I did enjoy this. It was kind of interesting that it was flat, like square. I did enjoy this. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I don't think I'd repurchase, but I did enjoy the sponge, using it. I went through a whole lip oil. This is the Cab lip oil I got from my BoxyCharm, and I was so proud of myself that I used it completely up, and yeah, it was really nice to use every day. I like to throw it on. It was just hydrating, but it gave me a little bit of color. It's in the shade Rum Punch, and I would recommend this. I don't know if I'd buy it again. I don't know where I can even find Cab, but this did turn me on to lip oils. I will be looking for more lip oils to try in the future. I went through the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara. This was really, really nice. I would repurchase this, but it is a little expensive for me, At the moment I have other mascaras, but it was really, really nice. I did enjoy the way it made my lashes look. It is obviously, it has gone bad, but I don't know, I did enjoy it. I felt kind of bougie using a Pat McGrath mascara, and I had nice results from it. Okay, we have a few things left. I'm going to give to a friend my Sassy Sienna's Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. I just never reach for it. It's basically untouched and it's all matte shades. It's kind of boring in my opinion, so I know someone would love it way more than me. This is kind of sad. My Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, I think it's gone bad. I used to love it. It hardly smells like peach anymore. It is very, very old, and if you see some of the shadows, like, just look kind of gross, so I think I'm going to toss this now, but it was fun while it lasted. I absolutely loved that palette back in the day. And same goes with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bling It On blush palette. This is from so many years ago. I absolutely loved this shade Beaming, but I hardly used the other ones, and I don't know, it's been so many years that I think it's time to let go. And lastly, I think I have two candles, the Target brand Opal House Crystal Flora. My best friend Nikki got me this one, and I did enjoy using it. It was really nice. I would repurchase this. It was really, really nice, and I like the little design on the front. And lastly, from TJ Maxx, I bought myself this one. This is the Flower Market candle from TJ Maxx, and this smelled so good as well. So I would say both of these were like amazing candles. And that is it. I think we got through everything. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed going through my trash with me, and yeah, definitely let me know what type of videos you want to see from me next. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.